I'm gonna start over and at least say the part that I already said, because this is take two. Good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. Good day. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you already started out with the prayer for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe will open up and pour out more blessings than you have room enough to receive. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I'm with I'm with Crazy Rock Granny, and that's cool. Um, Obviously I didn't hopped onto their radar or whatever the case may be. Uh yeah, I ain't played no music. I ain't do nothing. I got on the live. My mom ran in the house. She said, "Hey, I need a Pop Tart." And I ran to the back. I wasn't even on the live. So I don't know what's going on this morning or all week long. But nonetheless, ladies, all is well. It's the end of the month. Also, I want to thank Michelle, not on here yet, but I want to thank her for sending me the thing, and Alex as well for the planets aligning this evening. So if you like it or if you can, go outside and see what you can see tonight, because the planets are supposed to be in alignment tonight. It is the very last day of February. So today is about releasing and letting go. And so I'm going to encourage you to go out there and let all of the baggage that came around this month, all of the stuff that don't serve you, all of that negativity, I'm going to encourage you to go let it go. Yeah, I want to see what I can see tonight too. So, if you ladies are ready, because I know that kind of threw us off a little bit, but I still want to meditate, ladies. So, if you driving, cousin Nikki, just listen along. But great day, Michelle. Great day, beautiful. But I definitely wanted us to get in this meditation. I wrote you down, sweetheart. So, back up.
Begin by getting into a comfortable position, whatever that is for you in just this moment. Lovingly close your eyes whenever you feel ready. And begin by taking 3 deep breaths, moving at your own pace. Feeling your belly and lungs extending fully as you breathe in. Feeling a sense of emptying as you breathe out. Notice how rich and rewarding the breath feels. And at the bottom of your 3rd deep exhalation, whenever that is for you, just allow the breath to begin to flow nice and freely, however it wishes. Begin to invite yourself to relax more with the weight of gravity. Letting any muscles you do not need to use right now become soft and slack. Say to your body, thank you for being here. I love you. Let the physical human form you experience life through know that it's appreciated by you. Thank the body for letting you be here. Affirm to yourself, I am here now. pulling all of it in, dropping into the center now of your heart. Letting all your awareness rest there. Continuing to feel the breath flowing smoothly and naturally. Observing your breath and body, letting everything be as it is, nothing to judge or change. Accepting and allowing yourself to be as you are in this moment. And if only for this moment, letting go of judging yourself as either good or bad or right or wrong. In this moment, you just are. You may begin to feel as though all labels start to lift away, like a mist rising from your skin, lifting up into the space, into the air around you. Dissipating and transmuting back to nothing. You may even feel like taking a big deep breath in and exhaling with a sigh as you feel this release. You may say to your labels as you feel them floating away, anything you've ever labeled yourself as. Brother, sister, mother, father, even the label of human, just for this moment, let them all float away. As you drop in more and more. To a feeling of just being. There's an immense freedom here for you, here in the just being. You may sense the energy of it, feeling it as fresh, rich, rewarding. You may feel called to take a deep breath in now into how good this feels. Holding your breath at the top, letting this good feeling build. And when you're ready, exhale with a sigh. And as you do discover sensations that feel pleasant in the body, to avoid continuing judgment of labeling them as good, as pleasant, perhaps just notice it with appreciation. Perhaps when you notice these sensations you'd typically label as pleasant, you could say, that feeling is here. Thank you. I allow. This lets go of any need for the feeling or any judgment of the feeling. You can just appreciate and allow. are just here, being. Continue to stay present with the feeling of just being. Stay with this feeling as long as you wish. And when you're ready to come out of this, do so by taking your time. Slowly rolling shoulders, wiggling fingers and toes, moving however feels right to you. Keeping that centered feeling of just being. Keeping that feeling with you as you slowly open your eyes back to the world around you. And as you do so, see if you can continue to extend that gift of just being with everything you encounter as often as you can, letting everything else just be without labels or judgments, just as you let yourself be today.
If you've ever dreamed of owning an apartment complex and you live near one of these cities, then you've got to see the same ad that I saw 3 years ago.
Haha.
Masterclass.
Good day, everybody. I'm going to give y'all a moment so y'all can come back. Because that was a little something. I needed that this morning, you guys. With everything that is going on and nothing that is going on, I needed that this morning. And so, good day. Good day. Michelle, I am so sorry that happened in the middle of the night or this morning, up trying to steal the truck. People just don't want us to be great, huh? It's okay, because you still are anyways. Yeah, I needed that for some reason. And you guys, I don't listen to the meditation prior to. What I probably do is cut it on just a little bit and see if it's, strike my interest, and then I just go in with it. And that kind of hit it for me this morning. It's the end of the month, like I said. Just let go and just let everything just be, just without labels. Without, I absolutely, I needed that today. So I got our affirmations for today, a self-care card. I'm gonna get us a card from the Angel Prayers, and then remember, it's 3-card reading. So I've been writing y'all name down. I got it. Because I got Nikki, Alex, and Michelle. So, Crazy Route Granny, if you're here this morning, because I know you are, sweetheart, we connected. You know it. Oh, you had an episode like me, huh, Michelle? When I came outside and caught the guy in the car. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Michelle, that's crazy. I'm with Alex. That's crazy. Mine too, Alex. So our affirmation for today, Friday, the end of the month. Oh, and I don't want you guys to forget to throw cinnamon tomorrow. Tomorrow's the first of the month. Set your intentions for the month of March. You know that spring is coming, March the 20th. And so start to plant your seeds, your intentions of whatever it is that you want to happen for you in the month of March. So our affirmation for today says, I am kind to myself as I make the shift from negative to positive thinking. I can do it. I am kind to myself as I make the shift from negative to positive thinking. I can do it. And the funny thing is that you guys, y'all just don't know that all day long sometimes. Yesterday was one of those days that I continuously had to remind myself to reach for something better to think about. I had a floodgate of memories of stuff that don't even matter that I probably should have let go of. But each and every time something decided that it wanted to pop in my head and it didn't feel right to me, I would remind myself, hey, think of something better. Think of something more positive. And that's what I did throughout the day. I was really productive yesterday, you guys, because behind me, I done dehydrated some peppers. I done dehydrated, some onions. Yesterday, I made the best portobello mushroom. And I got to show you guys because I took a picture of this. I made the best. Look at that, you guys. I did it. Mushrooms and vegetables and cheese and so I am working on this stuff, you guys. I ain't just out here trying to get some information from y'all. I'm actually putting this stuff to work. And remember, I told you guys. Remember, this what the celery powder ended up looking like, you guys. It's powder. It's actually powder. So I will be using this in my food. So I'll let you guys know exactly what it does as far as taste. Yeah, 2:45 is way too early to be up selling somebody's car. That's usually when they out there. That's crazy. Dang, Michelle. So I'm gonna make some onion powder because I got some onions in the dehydrator, and the bell peppers that I did. I'm gonna put those to the side because remember I told you I'm gonna start to make my own cup of soups. So I'm doing this thing. I'm really in it. Our other affirmation says successful people aren't just the ones flaunting their achievements. They're the ones embracing challenges, overcoming failures, and persevering to reach their goals. Successful people prioritize personal growth and inspire others with their mindset, determination, and resilience. Successful people aren't just the ones flaunting their achievements. They're the ones embracing challenges, overcoming failures, and persevering to reach their goals. Successful people prioritize personal growth and inspire others with their mindset, determination, and resilience. So what they're saying is that first of all, success is what you make it out to be, what it looks like to you, but putting in the work, embracing the challenges, overcoming failures because you know that sometimes things aren't going to go exactly the way you plan. But that's being open to a different perspective and persevering to reach your goals, which means that I'm not going to stop until I get where I want to be at. And so I am definitely taking them affirmations today. Boy, they don't want to go out here and get it for themselves. They just want to take it from you. So, wow. I'm so grateful for you guys allowing me to get through that meditation today for real. Oh, yes. Our self-care card is passion. Mm. It says, light up your life by honoring your deepest desires. Light up your life by honoring your deepest desires. So, your self care card for the weekend, I could imagine, is to light up your passion. What makes you happy? What makes you sing? What makes you dance? And the funny thing is that I absolutely I'm accepting this card because you know what? Even as I went to the grocery store yesterday, I had a different experience because my mind was set on getting some of the things in which I wanted. I'm trying to eat healthier. And so my mind was set on healthier. And so I have ignited some kind of passion with this particular thing because guess what? I'm still in it. Right along with, guess what? I'm still in that sign language, you guys, because I'm getting it. The A, B, C, um, D, E, F. I'm getting it, you guys. And so I'm igniting passions that are fitting for me, not just something that I want to do to help somebody else. Or I remember when I got into working on cars, you guys. That wasn't because it was something that I wanted to do. It wasn't a passion of mine. It was something that my husband was like, hey, look, you need to get out here and learn how to fix your car. But I became pretty good at that. That wasn't my passion. It was his because he a mechanic. That was his passion. But I learned so much off of just paying attention to his passion. And if he could do nothing else, he could fix a car. So, and a motorcycle. So, ignite your passion this weekend. Make sure that you paying attention to the stuff that make your heart sing. Because we got a whole lot of stuff that we could be paying attention to that ain't doing us no good, no way. Reach for higher, better thinking thoughts. That's what I kept telling myself all day yesterday, you guys. Reach for better thinking thoughts. Even when I got aggravated, reach for a better. Yeah, absolutely. They were. They had a lot more room in the inside than these newer cars, too, because these newer cars, everything is compact in there. And yeah, the funny thing is that I can honestly tell y'all how I ended up first start working on cars with him. He a man, and his hands is big. And there was spaces inside of the vehicle in which he couldn't get his hands in to wrench. And that is how it started. Hey T, come in here because you got them small little lady hands and reach down here and crank this thing right quick. And there it went. I'm young. I'm willing to learn anything. So why not? Why not? Okay. So we get Archangel Michael today. And I guess it threw me off, you guys, because look, it's the front of the book, too. It's the card from the front of the book. It says you are protected. So your self-care card says ignite your passion and you are protected. It says thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. So let's get it. You are protected because you are protected. I know. She said the I'm with you. She said if zombie apocalypse happen, I'm gonna steal me an old school. Mm-hmm. That too, Michelle. It's cheaper to fix your own car, especially if you know what to do. Because if my oil changes was not inside of my car note, Yeah, I slide up under there and do an oil change in 30 minutes flat. I'm just saying. So you are protected. It says Archangel Michael is pouring his electric blue light of protection over your whole being at this time and encouraging you to know that you are completely safe. Whether you have been worried about physical, emotional, or spiritual harm or not, when you pick this card, you are to know that there is divine protection watching over you at this time. It was divine protection watching over whoever was trying to steal the car last night, as well as you guys, Michelle. It was divine protection watching over y'all. Yeah, y'all didn't want the truck stolen, and as well as the universe looked out for the dummy that was also brave to come in the yard. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't his time. It wasn't his time. It says Michael may be guiding you to release any feelings or situations you know aren't serving you anymore. It's time to make peace within and without. That's funny because I just told you it's the last day of the month. I told you that it's time to release whatever it was that you picked up this month, the things in which are no longer serving you, the things that happened this month that no longer serve you, the stuff, let it go. Just let go, with or without. It says the King of Angels, Archangel Michael, is here to keep you safe, and his legion of angels is surrounding you at this time. And if you feel fearful about anything, you create a space in which you can be attacked. You can okay. So it says if you feel fearful about anything, you create a space in which you can be attacked because what? You creating a space of fear. It says, when this shield is up, only loving experiences can enter in. Imagine the light of Michael surrounding you and feel safe in his heavenly light. So the funny thing is, even with Michelle telling the story in which she just talked about the car thing, let me tell you what happened. Remember when my car, all of those things took place 2 years ago with the car and everything else? Yeah, fear opens up a gateway. So what happened is that I started to have this fear that someone was either going to steal the car. That because what? Now, so let me tell you something. They did one action. One action started to trickle a whole emotional thing going on with me. I started to fear that because first my insurance could go up. I don't want another car. I didn't want them to tear up another car. I didn't want another car stolen and stuff like that. And so it triggered a fear within me that was becoming a little debilitating, to be honest, because I was constantly checking on a car as if I don't have full coverage insurance on it. But because I didn't want the steps to take place in order to have to do anything, it created fear in my head. And I had to work through that process and know that all things are in divine timing. And the thing that happened, it happened because it needed to happen. And the moment that I left Detroit and I took that car and like I said, sometimes the insurance company had you in fear because they called me and said, well, hey, how long are you going to be there? Well, I own this house. So now I have a particular amount of time that I can be in Detroit with my car because they like, hey, they more susceptible to because y'all insurance up there is higher. They more susceptible to tear your car up, to steal your shit, to blah, 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 this and this. So they like, hey, when you gonna take this vehicle in which we're invested in because you pay us insurance, but we still invested because we got to pay if something happened, when you going back to the state of Texas where they ain't doing all that stealing and banging your car up and trying to take it and all. So it instilled a fear in me until I was able to get the vehicle from out of a space in which I felt that it was unsafe. And that's sad because we shouldn't have to live in that particular spot. And so if that is what is taking place in any circumstance, I'm going to encourage you to just work through the process. And that's what I had to do. And I even talked it out with you guys some mornings and was telling you guys that I got lights on the side of the house, or I was, and all of those things was done out of fear that I didn't want it done to me again. It's debilitating sometimes. So, boy, oh boy. They said you are protected though, so you are, and we are protected. We are. I'm going to take that. So, let's get these readings, because I only got Nikki, Alex, and Michelle, and me and Crazy Raw Granny, because we get it at the end. We get it at the end. So, Nikki, if you are still here, beautiful, I'm going to start shuffling for you. Alex, I think I finally got all the stuff for the Philly cheese steak hibiscus thing. You are going to be great. It's going to be fine, sweetheart. So, that's coming pretty soon. I'll be able to let you know eating flowers. That's what she said, eating flowers. I was running around looking for that jar of stuff that she had. It wasn't that easy for me to find it here. But I found it yesterday. Maybe sometimes slow down, Jim Shoe. And I found it yesterday, and so I am definitely on trying some hibiscus some hibiscus Philly cheesesteak. It did look good. But baby, the mushrooms I made yesterday was to die for. Woohoo. Okay, Cousin Nikki. Good day, Sherry. Good day, beautiful. Oh, okay. Cousin Nikki, let's get it this morning. Let's get it. This is a pass card. It says hard misfortune. Oh, them good too. A hard misfortune, which means that within the last couple of months, and look at the house though. It's in disarray. Some things have been all over the place. There have been some things that you have definitely had to put together. You know what I'm saying? You're working on fixing some things. But your middle card says, regardless of what it looks like, you are rewarded for your sacrifices. And I know that sometimes it seems as though, hey, it's one thing after another. I get through this one situation and it's something else. But in between there, sometimes we forget to see the rewards in which we get, the wins in which we catch while we dealing with these particular situations and circumstances. They said, hey, you have been and will continually be rewarded for your sacrifice. Take the wins. Recognize the blessings. Be grateful for the things that you have and the things that are to come. If you want it, it's coming. Your next card says ethics over emotions. And it's so funny because I don't really think that I have to even say too much about this. Ethics over emotions, which means that do the logical thing that you are supposed to be doing. Don't make decisions. Don't make moves. Don't out of your feelings. Use ethics. Don't make decisions out of your emotions. because sometimes our logical mind is connected to this heart here, but you know the right thing to do. And so, again, like I said, I don't think I really needed to say too much about this ethics over emotions because you know exactly what it is. And so, therefore, there have been some mishaps that have came up, but you are absolutely amazing and you are working through the process. And even when you feel a little stagnated, even when you feel like, hey, these walls seem like they closing in, just know that there is always an outlet. You always are holding the keys to whatever door it is that you're trying to open. So therefore, stand 10 toes down and whatever it is that you need to be doing, because your emotions need to sit in your back pocket, like grandma used to tell us. Put them back there. Put your emotions in your back pocket. I love you so much, Cousin Nikki, and thank you so very much. Alex. It is your turn to burn, beautiful. I hope you enjoy your weekend, Miss Alex, since work will be starting on Monday. And baby, that's going to be something to get into because you got to alter your life again, beautiful. So, woo-wee. Okay, Alex. And I don't even know what to do with this. Okay, I'm going to set them right here. I got you. Okay. And Miss Sherry, I know you are, I don't know if you are new here or whatever, but I do different kind of cards on Fridays. But if you would like me to do 3 cards for you, please put a heart in the comments and I'll do you as well. So Alex, I'm just gonna put it up here. Resisted endings. Resisted ending. Again, this is one of those cards that I don't think that I have to elaborate too much on. You already know what you have been resisting ending, which puts you in this spot right here where you had to make some strategic solutions because you refuse. I know she because you refuse to end some particular things, you had to alter or change your perspective of things. You had to strategize and get a different solution until you're able to work this ending particular thing out. Compromise to win. Compromise to win. So the thing is that you will and shall have to make some compromises in order to get where you're trying to go, which isn't a bad thing. That's a good thing because sometimes we need to compromise, we need to bargain, we have to do these particular things in order to get where we need to be at. And so that is absolutely amazing. But these 2 cards that jumped out the deck, so I had to put this together because it was 2 cards that jumped out the deck and fell on the floor. One of them was earnest rest, which is saying that, hey, you have earned the rest in what you need. Sometimes we feel like, hey, I got to keep going. I got stuff to do. But you could take 2 days for you away from everybody, away from the stuff that's going to cause you to think, because what they're saying is that if no rest comes in between there, it says unfulfilled achievements. And so the thing is that I'm gonna put all of this in together. You have felt like you haven't been able to achieve the things. So this goes in between here. The resisted ending and the unfulfilled achievement made you have to strategically find some solutions, which means you're going to have to compromise to win, which is fine. Because, like I said, we do that, and you got earnest rest. You're going to be able to get that after you get all of these things in order. I know sometimes we be like, what in the world? What? You're going to be able to get the rest and what you need. Enjoy a quick vacation or something. You are going to be able to get. Matter of fact, you know what? Because I'm coming. That's why. Because I'm coming. So I'm assuming that you off on the weekends. We trying to put together a girls' dinner when I get there. So look at there. It's and the thing is that it's okay, Alex. It's okay that sometimes we don't let go exactly when I'm the epitome of not letting go when I'm supposed to. Listen, I have heard 50 million things in my head that say, let go, Teresa, let go. I cried one day because I told you I didn't know how to quit a job. You understand? And so sometimes the letting go part is so damn hard. It's hard. We know that this particular thing ain't good for us. Okay, I'm going to use me again. And I know them Snickers ain't good for me in the middle of the night, but I'm still eating them damn things. I'm just saying. Sometimes we continue on with doing what we're doing because we haven't found a way or we haven't found something to substitute or whatever the case may be. And it's okay. You're working through the process. You have continuously worked through the process. And even when you don't do the one thing, guess what? You strategically find a solution so that you can be okay. That's all that matters. Yep, we all got some stuff that we trying to let go of, that we trying to heal from, we trying to do something different. But you find a way to work around that. And that's all that matters. I know, Alex. You ain't got to tell me. I told you I'm the queen of I don't know when to let go. Ain't that some loop the fruit? Michelle, it's your turn to burn, beautiful. I am the queen of not letting go. My husband, I was supposed to let him go. How long ago? Girl, playing. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And he's still holding on like a tick that hold on to the dog fur. Like, I get it. And when we can't seem to let go, we learn how to move around. All right, Michelle, I see you. She said, I got this morning. Okay, Alex. Yeah, she said, and I hear the voice in the middle of the damn night. In the middle of the damn conversation. I know. So, Michelle, your card says that you've been acquiring expertise, which means that you have been learning something different. You've been learning something from somebody else, maybe the people at the job, even though some of them are wacky tobacco. You have been learning a different kind of expertise. This is not the field in which you have always been in anyways. And so you have definitely been learning something new. Your middle card and your present card, and I don't know what you're doing, But it says arrogant wastefulness. And so it's saying, watch your money. That's what it's saying. It's saying that you are spending or doing something or wastefully because I got it, because I work, because I can. And it's okay. Like I said, I'm the queen. I do it. I've done it. But they said just pay attention to what you are spending on at the moment. Do you really need it? Look, she said going down the rabbit holes lately. I know. And so this card right here, Michelle, overthinking choices. Overthinking your choices. And the funny thing is that why do I get this overwhelming feeling that sometimes, Michelle, you talk yourself out of your choice? Like you could make a choice that you are going to do something or something is going to be a particular way. And I, you sometimes talk yourself out of that particular thing. Well, no, I ain't going to do that. Well, nah. Or sometimes we allow others and what they got going on to talk us out of what we want to do or how we want to proceed or whatever the case may be. They said, then if that, Michelle, that's you, stop talking yourself out of stuff. Overthinking your choices. You are really good with listening to your intuition. You are really good with that. And so they said, hey, why when we give you something, do you turn around and say, well, maybe, and you try to analyze it and break it down. And they said, hey, don't do that. Just don't overthink the choice. Because it's a what if with everything. What if none of that happens? And then what? You have been doing amazing. And even though there have been small hiccups and things that you probably are trying to overcome, they said, hey, you are acquiring the things in which you need. Don't overthink the process. She said it's the Virgo in me. I know. I know. You are doing really well, Michelle. I am really proud of you. And I know this sounds really bad, but I'm glad the guy got away because I don't want to see you and the husband man on the news or whatever. I'm glad he got away. Even though it's probably irritating and aggravating for you guys, I'm glad he didn't get to take your vehicle, but I'm glad he got away because that could have been so much worse than what it is. So Crazy Rock Granny, I know you're still here. And so let's get our cards because what is it this morning? Because I like talking to myself. So let's get it. I'm ready. I like this. Okay, Crazy Rock Granny. Let's get it. I know. It did, and it worked out the way it was supposed to work out. So, Crazy Rock Granny, here go our reading today, sweetheart. I'm taking and accepting and receiving whatever it is they got to say to us, but here we go. Our first card is funny. It says motivated beginning, which means over the last couple of months, there have been some things that we needed to clean out, that we needed to get rid of, because what? We needed to be motivated to begin again, to do something new, to start, and not necessarily new, but to renew or to, and we did just that. I did just that. I was in a stagnated space, but I cleaned out some space and I realized that, hey, Teresa, you got space enough to do this, and we got space enough to do that. And so I have motivated myself to begin dehydrating. I have motivated myself to begin gardening. So I've been motivated to begin. The next card, and I think it is because I'm older, but it don't mean that. It says withstanding adversary. Withstanding adversary. That's right, never giving up. Look at there. And as she put that up, yes, me too. Second chances are great. Never giving up. Withstanding adversary. You see him holding his knees, catching his second wind, saying that, hey, I am going to withstand all the adversary, all of the things that are going to come against me, because I am positive, I'm great, I am understanding, I'm understanding, I'm peaceful, I'm kind. I can withstand the things that come up against me because I created my own universe, and it'll be just fine. And our last card, ma'am, is glorious wins. So look at here, crazy raw granny. Why it look like the same little sticks? It's wands. Glorious wins, which means that we need to learn, or I need to learn how to accept the wins. Everything is not the battle ain't always so hard. And so when you get the little things, and I guess me, and I'm paying attention to me so much, because like even with Madison, I've been having an issue with the CPAP machine and trying to get her on there. But guess what? I celebrate, and I am learning to celebrate the wins. Because the first day I was able to get her on it for 30 minutes. The second day, maybe 30 something minutes. But then the next day I was able to get her on it for like 53 minutes. And last night I was able to get her on it for an hour and something. And so I am going to continue to be persistent so that I can work this out for her, because I'm determined to win. I'm motivated. And I'm willing to withstand the adversaries. I'm willing to go the distance. And so, thank you, universe. I accept and receive all of these wonderful, wonderful things about myself and each and every one of you guys. Yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm so glad that the fight ain't too bad, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm diligently working on the things that I need to work on. I need to work on that sign language. We are diligently working on sign language. I am diligently working on vegetable and gardening and dehydrating and making my own stuff and eating healthier. I am diligently working on Madison getting on the CPAP machine. I am diligently working on things that motivated me. I'm so happy to be in the space that I'm in. I'm so happy for people to believe in me just like I believe in them, and know that, hey, we not always perfect, but we always imperfectly perfect for us. And so it's working out. It will work out. It shall work out. It always does. And Crazy Raw Granny, thank you for your kindness all the time. Thank you, Michelle, for your patience and understanding. Alex, thank you for going through the process and realizing that, hey, even though I still need work, I can still rejoice right here in the moment. Thank you for just being you, for being kind to yourself, for understanding that there is growth there and that I still have room to grow. Thank you for being so understanding and peaceful and kind to me. Because, like I said, we haven't had a person come on here and hackle or do any of those things. When it don't fit for them, they just simply go away. And I'm grateful for that. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys. I am grateful for you learning and growing in your own direction, in your own time. I'm grateful for you listening and applying affirmations and things to your life that fit. It's Friday, you guys. You guys have done amazing things. Don't forget, if you can, go outside to look at the solar system thing. Tomorrow is the first of the month. Don't you forget again that, hey, if you throwing cinnamon, to get out here, set some intentions. Let go of some stuff today. Go outside, ground yourself. Let that stuff go. Say, hey, whatever I didn't make happen in the month of February is absolutely fine, because guess what? I still got time to shine. And so if I wake up tomorrow, everything will be just fine. You are absolutely amazing. And I love you guys for being just who you are. So, therefore, Alex, like I said, I am putting together again a little dinner. I will be there, I think the 13th. So that weekend, ma'am, Saturday or Sunday, I will definitely let you know. I am putting it together. Michelle, I'm sorry you're not there. I'm sorry. But you guys are absolutely amazing. I love you so much. It is Friday. Go and do your passion. Be great, because you already are. And guess what? I'm going to see you right here Monday for the card of the day. Go out there and be blessed. I love you guys so much. I can't wait to see you either, Alex. Love you guys. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend too, sweetheart. I love you, Crazy Raw Granny. Bye-bye.